We are live. We are live. Live. Here on this hay in the barn on a Wednesday. The hay is in the barn. They putting all the hay in the barn today. If you still putting hay in the barn, go ahead and put a 0 in front of you. KT, you don't cut no corners no more. Y'all, man, we got to start recognizing real and eliminating fake. We got to stop giving hope to the hopeless. We know the schools that win. We know the schools that lose. If you still losing, you are a loser until proven innocent. Ain't no other way to put it. Let's see if I can get to the other side. Oh man, it won't let me over there. Y'all, we're gonna be talking top 10 today. Wake up. Solo dolo day. It will not let me flip over. Oh, it is what it is now. Always something. Always Coca-Cola. John Ray is in the doctor's office. Sylvester checking in. Y'all represent y'all schools early this morning. It's that time of the day again. To call your girl and tell her bring a friend. It's almost Friday, man. It's almost Friday. Murphy Panthers checking in. Let's get the coach on with me early. Wake up, coach.
What do, Coach? What you got going? I had a real eventful morning.
What you got going on, man?
It ain't football related. We'll talk about it later.
God,
Tate Graham.
Tate Graham can't get him in the top 10, though.
Man, they beat Mary G. Who they got this week?
They got Jackson.
Oh, yeah, they get them in the top 10.
Boy, they beat Jackson, boy. They're going to jump all the way to the top of the top 10.
Yeah, that'll get them in the top 10. Yeah, they got to go to Jackson.
Yeah, they got to go up there.
Jackson came out here and ate y'all lunch last year.
Yeah, but I go to 7A poll for this week. Central Phoenix City. Thompson, number 2. Hewitt Trustville. Hewitt Trustville always get up to like number 2 and number 3. And then they get their ass blowed out every year. Mary G, number 4. Mary G say, keep talking about me. Vestavia Hills, number 5. Auburn, number 6. Dothan, number 7. Hoover, number 8. Boy, they love trying to keep Hoover up there.
Yeah.
But where I see why, because they beat Vestavia Hills every year. And Hewitt Trustville. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa beat Hoover, though.
Right.
That's interesting to see. They number 9 and Opelika number 10.
Baker got
Baker
20 votes.
Baker receiving votes. Bob Jones, Enterprise. Damn, boy, we talked about Huntsville. Huntsville receiving votes.
Mm-hmm.
And Carl Montgomery.
They only 4 votes out the top 10.
Yeah, man. We're gonna move on down to class 6A. Tell you.
Saraland by a lot.
You got Parker number 1, Clay Chalkville number 2, Saraland number 3, Muscle Shoals number 4, Hartsel number 5, Spain Park number 6, Pike Road number 7, Homewood number 8, Monbrook number 9, and Benjamin Russell number 10. Russell County, they got a quarterback from heaven up there. I'm telling you, Q, you
Yeah,
gonna love him. I'm gonna
yeah,
profile him soon.
more.
They receiving votes. McAdoo receiving votes. St. Paul's receiving both Spanish Fort and Bessemer City receiving votes.
My thing is, you got 2 votes for Spanish Fort after losing to Theodore. Those votes need to go to Theodore.
What's about Theodore? They get no votes, then.
No votes after beating McGill and Spanish Fort.
No, this the Alabama Sports Writers poll, Sham. These are the people from the state.
These are the
They
people
got
who get paid to write about our kids.
yeah. These are the real media network, not your mom and pop shop that like a certain school and call themselves media. These are folks that are naturally unbiased, but biased in a sense. Because if you ain't been a winner, you ain't getting ranked. They ain't put your ass up there. They ain't wasting their time. You gonna have to prove that you good in the Alabama sports writers.
And this the thing about Alabama sports writers. They don't watch bad football.
No, no.
So it is no way that they could know that Theodore better than them people because they haven't
And
watched
and
because
most
of
stuff
what they
from North
did last
Alabama.
year. Yeah, and a
Most
lot of
stuff
them
just like
North
just like
Alabama.
Mr. Wilcox just said, most stuff from North Alabama.
Yeah. Montgomery and up.
I'm telling you for real.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to class 5A. Viger. Yeah,
Boy,
talking about Viger.
I told you Viger number 1.
They talking about Viger. Shit, I might need to play the song.
Yeah.
Boy, they talking about Viger.
Play it, cut. It's on the right.
I ain't gonna mess with them this boy.
Man, we the only one, number 1 in the state from this region. Shit.
And y'all, the only reason why the Williamson not number 2, just because of what Mr. Roberts said, most of the sports writers are from North Alabama, so they definitely got to keep Moody ahead of Williamson.
And it's a
So
good thing that
Williamson,
we
y'all just
only.
got to keep winning.
It's a great thing that we only 18 points behind Moody because I have seen way worse shit happen. I've seen like the number 2 ranked pound for pound team be number 15. So, we're in a good spot right there, Lily B. Can't lie.
Shit, well, you gonna see right after Lily B, you got Fairview number 4,
Oh,
Gunnersville number 5,
Gunnersville,
East number 6, Central
Corner.
Clay number 7, Corner number 8, St. Clair County number 9, and Northside out of Tuscaloosa, who Wilson whooped their ass last year. They come in at number 10.
Corner has the biggest line at 5A.
I'm telling you. Montgomery Catholic is still receiving votes, y'all. Scottsboro, Andalusia, Priceville, UMS Right, and you follow. Now I'm gonna tell you why they giving UMS Right votes. Because if UMS Right just so happens to upset Vital, somebody gonna say, "Well, I told you."
I told you. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, Vital, you need to be on top of your game this week. Or you better
Jen,
be on top of your game this week.
and that goes back to what you said about the sports writers being up north. I don't respect any 2-1 team or 1-2 team being ranked ahead of UMS.
Exactly, for real. And that's what they got on here. Uh,
No way Montgomery Catholic got 6 votes and UMS got 4. No way.
Sham, he go the thing. This is the one that put you on your toes. Max
Exactly.
Prep based off of you entering in your stats and all that. They do all the computer stuff. These are the real people. If the computers had a face, it'll be the Alabama Sports Writers Association because you got to earn theirs. They not giving you nothing
You
over there. We moving
this the
on
one.
down
I
to
know Max Preps. We like Max Preps, but Sham, this the one that matter. I can't lie.
yeah,
This the one that matter. To the people in Alabama, this the
yeah.
one that matter. To the coaches and shit, they looking at this shit. The college coaches, they looking at it. Can't lie, and they talking to them people about who they believe #1 players and shit are. So that's what we fighting against. So when you wonder how we got a kid, what else, Sydney? And that's a perfect example how we got a center like Sydney Tucker that don't go Power 5. It's these guys who's ranking kids above
Exactly.
those kids.
Where go
And,
one?
and that's why we catching hell. So when you see me support a kid, man, support that kid too. I'm just trying to get him out of here.
Y'all don't understand the fight. Where go one?
What to do, my dog?
What up, Cole?
What to
One,
do, dog?
one. Everybody don't understand the fight that we be fighting. And Warren know this for a fact. I lost my Alabama high school media credentials because they didn't want me to bring nobody else in.
Facts.
Warren is my witness. We filled out everything. Them folks sent us email back. Nah, we gonna have to wait and see. Because they didn't want so many of us in there.
Facts.
And everybody get mad at me. But y'all, I'm real media. You can get mad all you want to. Y'all, the people did not want KT Thorne to bring nobody else in who he thought was media too.
And
I'm telling
for,
y'all
for a
this.
couple of guys that's backfired already, and they starting to realize that a lot of the guys that they didn't want in, we got connections to the kids. So
Yeah.
when you think you gonna come up and sit up in my little cousin face and do a fucking one-on-one, hell no, I'm gonna kick your ass out the room every time.
And y'all, this is why we encourage y'all to share, invite people to this show because y'all, they watching the show.
They
Don't
watch the show,
y'all,
and
they
soon
not
as
watching
soon as we
nobody else.
drop
They
gems,
ain't
they
watching
go print it in their news paper.
exactly. Y'all, they are watching the show. Y'all, this is why we respect what they do. We respect what they do because, to be honest, they keep us on our toes. Because soon as we get high up on the school, that's just like right here in this poll right here, we get high on the Mobile Christian. Them folks say Jeff receiving votes because y'all recognize them on the show. I mean, y'all gotta realize this is why y'all fans, y'all play a big part in this too. If you're not supporting your school, they not gonna get your damn school no vote. It just is what it is. you know, we got Jackson #1, St. Micah #2, uh, West Morgan #3, Cherokee County #4, Anniston #5, Good Hope #6, Madison Academy #7, Op #8, Alexandria #9, and North Jackson #10. All right. Mobile Christian receiving votes. Hoax Bluff receiving votes. Bullock County having its best season in a long time receiving votes. Deschler receiving votes. Oak Grove receiving votes. Plainview receiving votes. Hamilton receiving votes in Dale County. This is what we want y'all to see. They can give two real cares. I ain't gonna cuss today. They can give real two cares about what's going on in South Alabama. I'm telling you, they don't care. You don't care about your school. KT tell you to represent your school. Y'all just sit here on your hands. But when they don't rank your kid, guess who behind the scenes fight for your kids to get ranked? KT.
Man, these
But
motherfuckers
y'all
would
can
be,
let,
hey,
but y'all
they,
can let Lil Pook and them start a media service, or Kiki and all them start a media service, but they ain't got no power when it comes to stuff like this.
man, motherfucker
One
wouldn't
is
even
my
be
witness a
doing.
couple years ago
Yeah,
in basketball. Something Central wasn't even ranked. And boy, the next week they were ranked number 2 because they forgot. They forgot to rank Something Central.
can you hear me, KT?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Man, these motherfuckers wouldn't be doing polls if we wouldn't have started that shit up 3 years ago.
Man, come on.
You wouldn't have nothing but the regular newspaper poll, the state poll.
Yeah. WS Neal, no votes. Y'all don't get it. This is why we tell y'all we have become the complaining society of America. But when we got real people with real power, they can call these people and say, "Hey, y'all forgot little people. Y'all want us? Oh man, KT this, KT that. KT the only one that can call these folks. But you know why? Because I held them same credentials they did. And they know why I don't even apply for mine no more, because they don't want nobody up there. They don't want nobody else up there, y'all. And all these people around here talking about they media, they not. They not media. This is why we create a platform so they can come on the platform so they can be media. But it is what it is, y'all. Y'all, we gonna move on down. Class 3 ain't gonna really blow you. Well, we swear we be doing something down here, y'all. We don't be doing that. I swear we do. Class 3, y'all, the smaller the class gets, the smaller amount of teams from South Alabama gonna be on.
Gonna be on there. You're right. And tell the truth, they didn't want Jackson and St. Michael 1 and 2. They were hoping somebody else could squeeze in there.
Look at Marcel Barber number 1, Piedmont number 2, Geraldine. If we did a poll in South Alabama, where the hell is Geraldine at? When nobody damn know. But
T.R. Miller definitely wouldn't be number 4.
T.R. Miller is number 4 with probably the best coach out of that whole thing at the top.
Gordo.
Gordo number 5.
No way Gordo should be number 5.
Fife got their ass kicked the first week of the season, and they still number 6. Montgomery Academy, number 7. Southside Selma. Who's
I'm
Southside
I'm I'm,
Selma?
I'm happy for Southside Selma. It's about time Selma start getting their shit together.
You know the thing. The year Southside Selma comes in ranked number 8, Flemington ranked number 9.
Nah, right.
And then Winfield, number 10. Man, I'm telling you, man. I
Make
told
it
you.
make sense.
Bayside, you got Houston Academy, Bayside, Cottage Hill 3-0, just winning Hillcrest won a big game. Glenwood Academy, Randolph County, Lauderdale County, one of the racist county in the state of Alabama. Collinsville and Ward, I always tell the story about Lauderdale County. Ward, we was on the charter bus we pulled in. The man had a rebel flag sitting there. The man waved his hand when he saw with black people, he dropped it. I'll never get that shit as long as I live. Oh man.
Damn.
Tell you
Damn.
what, this county is in the state of Alabama. Not going up there messing with them folks at all. Tell you, class 2A, y'all. Ooh, I don't think we got nobody class 2A.
Nobody. And man, it's a shame that they ain't rate Cottage Hill. But with that, all that being said, I understand Cottage Hill has been a total letdown the last 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we got nobody in this. Ooh, nobody. Nobody. J.U. Blackshear, number 10. All right, here we go. Who is it? Number one? Shit.
Man, how many fucking schools Tuscaloosa got up that motherfucker?
Man, what you say?
One. He go to thing. You remember a couple years ago, I told Cole Wyndham, I said, y'all gonna fuck around and Tuscaloosa Academy gonna come in and take over Alabama High School. No, they not. Man, they have a little private school. Them folk number one in the state.
Shit.
Folk number one in the state, y'all. 2 years in. They ain't been 2 years on 3 years, maybe at the most. Real Child number 2. T.R. Miller beat them.
Beat the shit out of them.
T.R. Miller destroyed them folks. Them folks still number 2, y'all. Pisgah, number 3, Laverne. Some people now Laverne beat the hell out of Brantley 75 to nothing.
God damn.
They beat the hell out of Brantley. God damn. Yeah, they beat the 75 didn't. Pleasant Valley, ranked number 5. Coosa Christian, 1 and 2. Y'all Blunt played them this year. Blunt played Coosa Christian. They ranked number 6 in the state. Arrington, a high scoring team every year. Y'all Arrington be scoring 40, 50 points every year. They number 7. Sulligent, number 8. Vincent, number 9. J.U. Blackshear, coming off the big 48-0 win over Chickasaw. They come in at number 10. With others receiving votes, Winston County, Lynette, Cottonwood, Falkville, Providence Christian, Aliceville, Goshen, North Sandmountain, and Geneva County. John Ray don't get votes over there now. Well, I tell you.
That big for John right now. What about the people who will go Shores?
Who will go through?
Chop the lock the hatchet.
Oh, they in, they in Florida. We had to pull up the Florida rankings on MaxBet. Florida,
Okay.
Florida is one of the states. Y'all, this is why I love Florida. It is mandatory to put in your stats or your team won't get ranked, and your strength of schedule will determine if you make the playoffs in the state of Florida. You remember last year, a couple years ago, Pace didn't even make the playoffs because they were playing all cupcake. That's why they added Mary G and a couple more teams to their schedule because they were dodging.
And all that is all them boys from Pace when South Alabama first got their program, all them boys from Pace and Pensacola was running over there to play for South.
Yeah.
And that's how that connection got made. But this the thing with West Florida going to D1 next year, a lot of them boys ain't gonna be coming to South.
Oh yeah. Here we go, y'all. 1A, defending champion Watley, number 1. The previous back-to-back champion Leroy, number 2. So you got the last 2 state champions, ranked number 1 and 2, which is probably right. Maplesville, number 3. McKenzie. Y'all ever since the running back gone, man, McKenzie beat them folks to sleep last week. They ranked number 4. Hackleburg ranked number 5. Berry ranked number 6. Addison number 7. Williamsburg number 8. Spring Garden number 9. Red Level. And y'all remember they had that kid in basketball a couple years ago that scored that 75 and 80 points in a game over at Red Level. They ranked about Andalusia. They ranked number 10. Sweetwater receiving votes. Verbena, Lynn, Hubbardville, Mary, and Southern Choctaw. Southern Choctaw finna take it out on McIntyre because y'all gave them 1 vote. And they undefeated. They gonna take it out on McIntyre. Yeah, Choctaw had you 3-0 over there. Q.
Who play McIntyre? Who you say play McIntyre?
Southern Choctaw.
When they play this week?
Yeah, they play in. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you, man. McIntosh has become the small school bowl town. You know, they had the Lemon Tree Bowl last week. Now they got the GMHC Bowl this week.
Man,
Okay, we ain't gonna be talking about McIntosh after this week when they get that third loss. We don't have to worry about talking about them. 3 is the number of succession. I'm telling you. 3 strikes and you gone. Tell you. We get back to 500 for us to talk back about you again. I like that new format though. I like the new format, and boy, I tell you.
Elder Pritchard, around here they are. I think on the national level, max preps might be more important, but down here, you know, this shit, this right here is law right now. And the college coaches, they gonna look at these polls and they gonna buy into what these folks saying.
See, from afar it's easy to rank.
Yeah,
Close is hard to rank. And y'all, a lot of people hear noise. That's just like in the July months, we had people on here on this very show bragging on schools, and them folks ain't won nothing. Now they the laughing stock of their communities, and ain't nobody there to pick them up. That's what the Alabama sports writers like having a share. You know what I'm saying? To govern everything. Yeah, you got the FBI, but guess what? That sheriff gonna know a little bit more about little poop in town.
and they did. Yeah,
They're gonna have to get briefed by by the sheriff department before they can go anywhere. So you know, and they are kind of biased sometimes, but y'all, we understand it. It comes with the territory. They didn't put Viger #1. They had Viger #2 and Moody lost.
exactly.
So okay, exactly. But we gonna respect they polls. Why we gonna respect they polls? Because they putting them out every week. They putting one out every week. Y'all, when we was trying to do our little rankings, everybody had something to say. Everybody this, oh y'all bias, oh y'all this. This is why we just leave it to the people that get paid to do it.
And we jank them when they fuck up.
Yeah. It's some people that supposed to be ranked higher, but guess what? It will take care of itself.
Yeah,
Warren,
one week at a time.
you got anything to say about this 7-day poll? I know me and Q was on here when I put it up. When it wants to. He probably on the call. But I see Mary G having a chance to move up.
Mary G gotta just keep winning by one.
Yeah.
They like Mary
They got
G.
a bunch of trap games.
Yeah. But I'll tell you something else too. We I don't believe in sugarcoating the shit. Mary G be doing some fucked up shit to win football games. Like what they did to Williamson that year. Or what they did to shit.
They still and a lot of people gonna get mad. They still a white school. Come on,
It's
man.
a very white school
Yeah.
and they just
So
have black players now.
yeah.
That's it.
They gonna always, they gonna throw they gonna throw some rocks. But then when you start throwing bricks, shit, they gonna turn your ass in.
They're gonna turn you in, they're gonna snitch on you, they're gonna do everything they possibly can. And it ain't just football, it's basketball and cheer and baseball too.
But here go the thing too. Wilson fell for it because they weren't used to that.
They wasn't used to it. They got tricked out
Viger,
their
you would
spot.
have never got Viger for no threatening,
Talking
no
shit.
none
Yeah.
of that. They not internet warriors. See, you get caught up in the trend. Everybody wearing Jordan, but everybody ain't wearing the same pair. You know, people get caught up in the trend. As soon as the new Jordan come out, you got them on. But somebody from Viga might have on the Jordan for 3 years ago.
And see, this is why I don't. So, and a lot of people be like, "Well, Sarah Land." Let me tell you something. Sarah Land gonna turn your ass in for shit you do, and I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with a man saying, "Hey, this is not the rules. I'm turning you in, or you turn yourself in." No problem with that. What I got a problem with Mary G and what they do is, and this is why they haven't been successful. They throw rocks, and when you throw a rock back, they turn you in.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't like they kids weren't doing it too.
Yeah, that
You
and
know
that's
what
my
I'm
thing. And just because they at Mary G don't mean they should have more protection than any other kid. And that's bullshit. And that's why I'm glad that racist ass principal gone. I hope he get everything he deserved. But they got Toomey up there now, and we fuck with Toomey. So I'm gonna give him a pass, and I hope Toomey can turn some shit around.
saying? So they got Diaz, Mr. Diaz.
Yeah, Mr. Diaz and Coach Toomey up there. He assistant principal up there now.
Okay.
Yeah. And you don't coach baseball at Viga for 20 years if you're a racist. Just ain't gonna happen.
Well, Joe Toomey ain't never had no racist bone in
You
his
know what I'm
life.
saying? Just ain't
All
gonna
he gonna
happen.
do is take the shit out you.
If that
True Viga person.
he didn't calm down in his old age.
But my thing is this, man. Sarah ain't ranked number 3. You know, we got to address the elephant in the room. Uh, I'm saying with this Sarah Land team, Sarah Land hadn't been a team in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
y'all, these are the rankings that teams get. Clay Chalkville and Parker, Dylan Reese. We already see he the second best passer in the state. Corey Barber, one of the top receivers in the state for Clay Chalkville. And y'all them people scoring points. And they got multiple players. So, at the end of the day, we got a lot of unproven talent where they got proven talent.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Parker and Clay Chalkville both got a much harder road than Sarah Land.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it a buck. Sarah Land ain't got no competition.
Until somebody can beat them.
Till
Sarah
somebody beat them. I
Land
think
ain't gonna have no competition until somebody can
I
get more
think
points on the other side of that scoreboard.
Sarah Land best competition this year is gonna come from a 1 or 2 loss team.
Yeah. Some of these teams Sarah Land got to play, they ain't played enough games yet for us to say. Look at
See,
St.
yeah,
Paul.
St.
St.
Paul,
Paul
exactly.
with St. Paul got the number one player, one of the number one top players in the country in his position, and they ain't even ranked. And some people say it's a process. No, the hell it ain't. Y'all ain't that good.
Fact.
Y'all ain't passing the eye test yet. And the only way to pass the eye test, man, you gotta beat. And, a lot of people don't want to hear that, but man, you gotta beat folks.
Thomas King, that's what I said. Joshua Reed, how Spanish Fort get votes over Theodore. It's just tradition.
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 And he gonna thing. They don't beat them.
Yeah. Well, Sam, when you say back to normal, what's normal for Sarah Land? That's going to state every year. So yeah, y'all live back to normal. Yeah, Sarah Land back to normal. Y'all go to state.
Y'all back to normal. Good team again. Y'all a good team.
Now, normal for Sarah Land last 10 years is 9-1, 8-2, 10-0. But I don't think nobody confused about what Sarah Land is down here
Oh,
anymore. And they the bully. At the end of the day, Sarah Land the bully. Who they got this week?
right, boy.
Oh yeah, I give them 35. I'm giving whoever Saraland play every week 35, but they're on Saraland.
Well, you got to realize this too, Q.
Spanish,
It is. They go another scenario. Same reason why UMS got votes. Same reason Spanish Fort got votes. They play a big dog this week. Just in case they so happen to win, somebody in the room gonna say, "I told you."
I told you, bro. But Spanish Fort is doing more with less this year. This is who's really back to normal.
Oh, Spanish Fort. I don't know, man. I don't think they ever been this long time.
Yeah, they injuries took them out. Seniors leaving took them out. They just had a lot of factors that just didn't go in their favor. Theodore lost to Spanish Fort and McGill last year and come back and beat them this
Beat
year.
both of them. Yeah.
The difference a year make. And truth be told, they could have beat Baker too if they don't let that boy run that kickoff back and break their heart.
And then get the pick six on the tip ball.
Yeah. So,
How many times you gonna have a tip ball? Well, I ain't gonna say that because Theodore quarterback threw a pick six last week. So
Whitney Harris ain't about that. The only thing that it's about is keep winning. If they want their respect, beat everybody by 40.
now they ain't done enough yet. They ain't done enough yet. They had
It ain't even about it ain't about that though, coach. My thing is this: they want their respect, go take it.
yeah.
Y'all want y'all respect, go take it. That's the only way to get it. It's not a measuring bar to say, hey, oh, they good.
Yeah.
Go out there, line up, do what your coach tell you to do, and beat everybody by 50. And don't read the comment.
Well, here's the thing. The college coaches agreeing too. When you sit there and just really think about it, they
I
ain't
don't
done
know.
enough.
I don't know. I talked to a few guys and they think it's a few gyms at Saraland.
Well, you talk to a few, I talk to a lot.
You right. I agree.
Everybody done been on that campus.
I agree.
That's the problem with saying that. This is why we said they hadn't done nothing yet. Every college coach in America has been on Saraland's campus or been in touch with Jeff Kelly in the last 4 years. In the last 4 years. So evidently, they know. Think about the people that came to see KJ Lacey and Ryan Williams. So everybody been on the campus. You know?
But yeah, coach. In recruiting don't start the week 5.
That's why I said they ain't did enough yet. They ain't did
Yeah.
enough.
Recruiting don't start the week 5. So a lot of y'all wondering where y'all offers at. Man, them college coaches not studying your kid right now. They trying to win games and keep their job right now.
I'm saying they try to get the 3-0. They get
Yeah,
look like Florida.
yeah. So you
Get
wonder
look
why
like
your kid
Florida.
ain't
Now
got no
South Florida,
offer.
the best school in the state of Florida.
Well, Florida State right now the best school in Florida.
Well, I'm just saying between them two.
Oh yeah, South Florida. But even Billy Donovan said that South Florida is the most scariest school in Florida. He said because you got walk-ons that play around with 4.2s and 4.3s.
Yeah, man.
Anytime you got skilled walk-ons just popping up saying, "Hey, I want to play football," they got like 6 starters that was all walk-ons at one point in time.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this too. A lot of people. I'm gonna jump back on the recruiting side.
Mm-hmm.
It was some kids that just needed 2 or 3 game films for them to get offers. If you want one of them kids, it's gonna take up to week 5 for you to get your offer.
And if you had a lot of mistakes, week 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah, man. That hold you back now. Uh, you can win games with mistakes now. Don't you know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem like you know.
It wouldn't have that ain't it no more. That used to be the narrative. Right now, the narrative is you got to know somebody. That's the
Yeah,
narrative now. It's
yeah.
plenty of kids that come out of Alabama. Hell, Ben Jackson at Alabama and didn't win a damn game last year. So it's all about who you know. And if you're not getting your kid out there to meet the right people, and if you got the wrong people training your kid, if your trainer ain't got no connections, go to another trainer.
Well, use multiple trainers like Jeff say all the
Yeah, there you go. But if multiple trainers and they not putting you on the phone with college coaches,
time.
you're using the wrong ones. If you're gonna pay somebody to train your child, it better be an aspect of recruiting in there somewhere.
I'm gonna
Man,
tell
my
y'all
thing is,
this.
hey, my thing is, you want offers, man. Put the work in on film.
Yeah.
There you go.
Film ain't
That
Know
gonna
what
that's
deny
you
you.
good
that's
at
step
too.
one.
Know
That's
what you
step
good
one.
at.
Film ain't nobody got to help you. You get no film, goddamn. Get your film
Yeah,
on.
that's step one. I can't get you offer with no film now. Shit, nobody can.
Nobody.
Hell nah. And then what people don't realize, even as many connections right here on this show, I still can't hit a coach upside the head and say, "Goddamn, sign this dude." That coach gonna have to make that decision himself.
Itself.
That's his job on the line, not mine.
I'm telling you. And then my thing, man, stats tell the story, but that video tell the truth.
The
Because boy,
video tell the truth.
y'all, I caught some schools last year padding stats. Well, I go back and watch the game. That's why some of them schools don't even put their games on NFHS because they padding stats. Kid right there by the tackle, he get an assist. No, he didn't tackle nobody.
Or
Oh,
when you see somebody's stats and then you see them in person, that shit don't add up.
yeah. Folk got all these tackles, and man, come on, man. Come on,
Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. But numbers lie
man.
sometime too.
Yeah.
That film don't lie.
Film don't lie.
I
And,
love
and
I
like
love
and
I
like you
love when a
said,
college coach,
when you
y'all.
got booster club kids on the field, and you see it on film, yeah, it's going down, boy.
Uh, y'all, I'm telling you, man, it's hard. This is why I tell people stop trying to be recruiting gurus. High school coaches, stop trying to be recruiting gurus. Me and Q, we get calls every year after
Every
they
day,
listen to the high school coaches asking, who would you take? How many
this
times
kid,
you get that call, Q1?
every day,
Come on.
every
Who
day,
you take out of this kid or that kid if you could only take one?
every single day,
Everybody wonder why we say, come to the showcases.
every day.
Now, that could be a reference point for us to say, he did whoop his ass at the showcase.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He did whoop such and such from the showcase.
I say this too, coach, and just this year alone should tell y'all some shit. Them kids and like we say, recruiting don't start till week 5. They're not gonna drop offers until after the dead period, and they can get out and talk to people and meet your parent. But it's gonna be a lot of kids at the showcase that get offers over seniors and juniors because they was at the showcase. Look, and me and PJ Kyles don't see eye to eye on everything, but we do see eye to eye on one thing. His son is a stud. If I would have never got eyes on his son at the showcase, man, this man is finna be a 6-star. All because of the showcase.
They don't get it, man. Man, you can call Foothead right now and fire. Or you can put them on three-way. They're gonna tell you where Chicken got his uh first knock hit on his
Chicken came to the showcase this year as a
Sterling Dixon.
5-star.
Me and Warren know this for a fact. Sterling Dixon hadn't even made it back to Mobile and had an offer from the University of Maryland.
Okay.
From Evergreen. He hadn't even made it to the Dolly Parton Bridge. When
I
y'all
tell you something else too. If one dialing up off him,
Sterling, man, but we just passed through Atmo. Well, you know, University of Maryland gonna call Coach Cochran. He gonna offer Sterling.
and we get to see if your kid can think too. That's a big part of it. If you can't, if you play wide receiver and Warren give you a couple play formations and you can't goddamn comprehend that shit or see what somebody trying to do, or if you're a quarterback and you can't complete a pass, man, that shit gonna tell on you.
Man,
They
I
gonna play
never
it quick.
forget Warren. Warren remember this for the showcase. When I ran back bracket coverage on Ryan and KJ threw like 3 interceptions that day. You remember that? You remember that Warren at the
Yep.
showcase
Yep.
as an 8th grader? So from then on, KJ had a different eye. Let's slow roll it to see if they in man. All we did was walk down on Ryan. He instantly thought, oh, they in man. I'm finna throw the ball. And we had 3 people over there sticking around in bracket coverage. And boy, he threw 3 interceptions that day. I never get what his daddy said. Boy, he learned a lot today.
Not today.
Left there, warned my witness, went down to Pensacola to the 7-on-7, didn't throw no interception. Because of what he learned at the showcase. What's the little quarterback from Daphne? Warren sit there and told the kid, all right, be patient. This gonna come over. And now the kid throws a rocket right there. As soon as the guy came into a small window, this kid learned how to throw the ball in windows at the showcase against top talent, and he threw it to one of the top receivers, the Reed kid,
The Slim Reaper.
Tim Reaper from up there in Leroy. Y'all, this is why we knew McIntosh was not gonna beat Leroy, because now they got a passing threat. And y'all know Leroy gonna run the ball 1,000 times anyway. But now they got somebody that can stretch the field. Oh man.
Slim Reaper did himself a big favor coming down here too.
Yeah.
He probably gonna pick up 6, 7 off.
He about look, whenever his name come up in question, yeah,
Yeah. He can do it.
yeah, he can do it.
He can do it. And he got a support system that gonna make sure he in the right situation.
Come on, man. That's what it's all about, man. I want to go to Rivals camp and Rivals don't even know you there. I want to go to 247 camp and them folks don't even know you there. Ask EJ Gales. EJ Gales, when he came, him and Chicken came to the showcase together. EJ was a quarterback. EJ was a quarterback at Callaway. I said, EJ, you gonna make your money at linebacker. EJ moved over to linebacker, Michigan. Everybody else thought the same thing. Man, you got to come get real analysis. Y'all want to go where folks gonna stroke your ego and all that other stuff. No, you got to come get real analysis, because now when the University of Blank come down here and they say, who you gonna pick, Leatherwood or the other kid? We picking Leatherwood. Why we picking Leatherwood? Because he ran track and he come to the showcase and he performed against some of the top players. And he long. All the attributes. But he ended up going to North Alabama. But at the end of the day, he had the opportunity. He had that opportunity. So, it is what it is. You can't dodge. You can't dodge and expect results. You can't. That's just like everybody love talking about Viagra, Sarah Land, Mary G, all the winning teams. But y'all, some of the losing teams got some good players too. Some of them got good players. But this is why your offseason is so important. So now when your team ain't getting talked about, you getting talked about. Well, they sorry as hell, but shit, they got such and such over there that you need to go see. Alabama came and got Ben Jackson from an 0-10 Murphy. I want everybody to understand that. That kid is at the University of Alabama right now. Probably just got out of practice. Right now. And, you know, everybody probably, how the hell you get to Alabama? That ain't none of your business. He there. He there. But everybody we want to duck and dodge the people who real. KT Thorne, real media. Q and 1, real scouts. Real scouts. Real scouts. Because if a college coach call either one of us, guess what's going to happen? We're going to tell them the truth. We're going to tell them the God honest truth. And that's what they respect the most. And y'all, we ain't talking about assistant coaches all the time. Y'all, we have head coaches calling us on a consistent basis, the real decision makers. And y'all, it done changed a lot of kids' lives. And some of y'all gonna start seeing it in the near future. You know? But yeah, man. I'm looking at this 5A poll, man. Central Clay in Leeds. I'm gonna tell you, man, both of them teams, they can really mess up some teams in the playoffs, y'all. Those are playoff programs. That is not who you want to play in the playoffs. You do not want to play a Viger or Moody in the playoffs. You don't. You want to beat them in the regular season.
Who Moody lost to?
Oh, they got beat bad the first game. Hold on. Whatever.
Was it Rams or somebody?
No, they played some team out of Georgia.
Okay.
Oh, I know Fife got beat bad too. Top 3 teams in the South. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, easy. I love Central Clay, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Central Clay is gonna maximize their talent. What that mean, KT? Whenever we got a good player, his ass ain't coming out the field until he gets tired. And here go the part B to it, Warren. The kid know when to come out the game.
Yep.
Taylor Boyd up there at Central Clay right now, y'all, number 17. Every time you watch Central Clay play, you gonna hear his name. He the punter, he the kickoff specialist, he the extra point man, he played safety, and he played running back and quarterback right now since the quarterback got hurt. Now that's maximizing talent. We got teams down here that got that type of talent, but they afraid to put them in. Talking about he play this, he play that, he gonna be this in college. Ain't nobody asking you to be the college preview team. We asking you to win at your school. And we got a lot of teams out here waiting. I saw Shadaz too to run the ball in the Hillcrest Evergreen game. They know he the best linebacker, one of the top linebackers in the country. But if his team need him to play running back, that's what he need to do. Tank over there playing Wildcat quarterback, one of the best edges in the nation. Probably the best edge in the nation. Quarterback in the Wildcat. But we ain't got to do that, man. You ain't that good, man. Unless you got a trophy room look like St. Paul and UMS when you walk into school, your school ain't that good. Your school ain't that good. I was watching one highlight on Gainesville. Yeah, Gainesville, Georgia beat them. But the old coach Niblett, Josh Niblett, the coach over there.
Oh, Josh Niblett down there?
Yeah, you remember he left Hoover and went to Gainesville.
Okay.
Yeah. But, man, I'm telling you, man, it's just a lot that go into this, man. It's a lot that go into it. Class 4A though. I'm gonna tell you this. See y'all, this is y'all they giving us the cheat sheet right now. You know what this poll telling us? We don't know who in the hell gonna play Jackson or St. Michael, but we just know we ain't gonna win. The 5A poll just told us a few seconds ago. If Viger don't beat Williamson, we gonna beat Williamson. So at the end of the debate, y'all got to read between the lines. Cherokee County, y'all still at the top, and they lost 69-6.
How sweet.
Man, them folk out there had toe up. And them folks still number 4 in the state. Anniston. I bet y'all don't know who the coach at Anniston is. We do know. We know. The last time Murphy had a winning season, Rico Jackson.
Oh, damn.
Rico Jackson is the head coach at number 5 Anniston. And y'all, he saw the writing on the wall at Murphy. I'm going to tell you how he saw the writing. He lived in Murphy's zone. You got to think his son play. Did the son play at college here, Q? Oh, Q fell off. His son played at Cottage Hill. Son played at Cottage Hill. So he saw the writing on the wall. Man, they about the last little group Murphy gonna have because everybody going to Baker, everybody going to Williamson, everybody going to Ryan, everybody going wherever the hell they want to go but here. Let me go ease up out of here and take this Anderson job. Where he didn't leave here and go to Anderson. He went to somewhere else. Then he went to Anderson. But he saw the writing on the wall. He got defucked from down here. That's what he did. Hello. Hey, I'm getting up out of here. Y'all can have it from here. Watch St. Michael against WS Neal. They gashing them. EJ would go for 200 yards plus. Gainesville beat them 49-7. Valley, Nanette, Lafayette, Chambers County, Chicken Inn. Tell you, man. Y'all share this, man. We live. Let me go share it in the Birmingham group real quick. There's some Birmingham folks on here. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna tell you this area, South Alabama and Mobile and Baldwin County. Well, Mobile County alone, they're benefiting from the park ball teaching that a lot of those kids got in park ball. What's your thoughts on that one?
Say it again. I said that first part again.
About the park ball teaching that a lot of the high schools are benefiting from right now.
You talking about Mobile?
Yeah, Mobile County.
What we talking about?
The benefits of the good coaching that a lot of these kids got when they were in park ball.
They teaching some good football. They just got to get their fucking egos out the way.
That's the biggest problem. Come on. Round of applause.
They get them egos out the way, we can be all the way back right.
I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. We gotta get the parents out the fucking way.
Man, boy, you said something then.
You gotta get the parents out the way.
I see more parents on the sideline now than ever.
Man,
when did the parents start being on the sideline?
I'm telling you now, the parents are the problem.
The parents that never practice. They in your halftime huddle. They in your after game speech. They in the weigh-in line. They in the goddamn.
They everywhere. Everywhere but where they should be, fixing juice and snacks.
Exactly.
Hey man, this job, like parents have a job. Y'all have a role. It's not to fucking give me tips on how to play football or how to coach football. That's not your fucking role. If you want to be on the staff, fucking go get your coaching coach.
That's the problem, though. What are the standards of getting these coaching cards?
Coach,
Because some of
anybody
these
can be
boys get these credentials
anybody
and still don't make
anybody can
money.
anybody can be a coach. My thing is this: you need a coach to fill the Gatorade bottles. You need a coach to fix helmets. You need a coach to goddamn watch little Jimmy if Jimmy then walked off into the woods. You need chaperones. But as far as developing a kid to become a person who is gonna get money from running full speed at another individual, that ain't your job.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? That
There's
ain't your job.
too many people trying to be the head coach.
Well, and that come down to the head coach. You can't hire no pussy ass head coach in Paul Ball. I'm gonna keep it real. It's easier to be a head coach in high school than it is at the park ball level.
Yeah. Yeah.
High school coach is not dealing with parents, man. You take this kid and yourself and get the fuck out my campus.
Get the
You know what
fuck
I'm
out.
saying? Your ass is done. It's more politics when you're kicking a 7-year-old kid off a team. It's more politics when you're dealing with a 7-year-old mother. Oh, my son, I think my son should be this, that, and the other. So anytime a parent tell me they think they son a running back, I see what he made of. I line up the 7 or 8 best players, and he run up against them 1-on-1. And if he come out on top, or he's still alive, or he don't have to go to Women's and Children, then yeah, you was right. But if that motherfucker turn around and run the other way, shit, it just is what it is. Now I ain't got to deal with this no more.
Hey, you know what get me is the ones that got sons out there that know they don't want to play football and think I'm gonna put them out there to get hurt.
Exactly.
Like
Man.
I ain't doing that to a fucking child,
Exactly.
man. If I see a child don't want to play no goddamn football, I ain't finna make this man do shit.
Come over here, sit with me, kick it
Eat
with
a
me.
juice and chip
You
guy
feel me?
for the rest of the year.
Eat juice,
Exactly.
eat chips, be around these kids. And a lot of people don't realize that, some of these kids are more athletically and bodily autonomy advanced than other kids. Some of these kids is more gangster than some of these other kids. You grow just from being around those other kids. You don't grow from playing in the game. You grow at practice.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like I don't give a fuck who plays in the game. Winning is a byproduct of hard work. However hard we work, how much ever we lock in, that's how much we gonna win. It's not based on what y'all think it's based on. If we can't block, tackle, and line up, we're not gonna be successful.
That's
It
the
just
part.
is what it is.
That's the part that I think a lot of the parents miss out on, and everybody want to make it equal. Football would never be equal.
All
No,
men are not created equal.
no parts of football, all of them gonna be equal.
Favor ain't fair.
Favor ain't fair.
I'm gonna tell y'all. This is why a good player in Baldwin County always seems to get the right offers at the right time because they don't force their kids to play tackle football either.
Yeah.
Baldwin County got the league that start 4 through I think 6. I think they play flag football first.
So they don't do anything at 4 and 5 years old, but
No.
T-ball. They don't do anything at 4 and 5 years old. With that being said, the kids that start at 4 years old, if they're athletically inclined, you're not going to catch them.
No.
You're never going to catch up with those kids. If that kid is a little less athletically inclined, but he has the right support system to grow, you're never going to catch that kid.
Never. I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna blow y'all. In the next 5 to 10 years, you're gonna have more females that's goddamn football fundamentally sound than males.
Them is, you right.
Them girls
You
starting
right.
out playing flag football, learning that shit
You
the
right.
right way.
God damn, you right, boy. You right.
We in
That's
this
the
motherfucker,
thing.
hey, we in this motherfucker 4 years old running around, goddamn, got little nigga running into each other.
Yeah. Shit, the first 3 weeks of practice, my biggest problem was the offensive line tackling the running back.
Nigga turn around tackle their own man.
Turn around talking to knock the shit out of them too. Like I can't get him while I'm over there, but he right here. He don't know I'm coming for get his ass.
Man.
Yeah, but flag football is gonna be huge. I think the women need to get the fuck out of
No,
tackle
we need them to go
football.
to flag football.
They need to go to flag football and coach the girls. It is what it is. Man, it's one thing about football you can't duplicate. If you ain't never had your fucking bell rung and had to get up and fake it the next play, you have no idea what it takes to be a football player.
Hey,
Or the wind knocked out your ass like
Man,
EBT.
boy,
if you
hey,
ain't if
you
you
get
ain't
hit,
never
boy.
had 72 people, 72 men counting on you to make a play when you can't even fucking see or you can't stand up, you have no idea what it's like to be on no football field.
Hey, nigga don't see number Chrome next 4 plays, goddamn. Nigga be like, nigga be like, what the fuck these
You don't
niggas
know what
doing
it's
here?
like, man. I'm telling you. And even today, they done watered it down. It ain't, defenseless receivers and all that. When we played, that was the only reason you played. Cause once every few months, you might get a chance to hit a defenseless receiver. That was the joy. I lived for that. That was the only
Uh,
thing you wanted to do. You wanted to kill somebody.
I made my
And that's
living
what
on cheap
people don't
shots.
realize.
Hey, Q, I couldn't even dress out in the day's game, bro. I made my living on cheap shots.
What you say?
Nigga, I get put out every game, nigga.
Man, I'd be goddamn ejected helmet to helmet every play, concussion every practice.
But here go the thing, man. We were taught how to properly use our helmets too now.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
right.
that's an
You take
advantage.
that motherfucking top of the
Yeah,
crown
yeah.
and you put it on the bitch chin.
Try to knock that nigga face man loose. See that
You
shit
try
as
to
he
break his fucking head.
Well, you know the thing though, we were taught properly. I don't
Oh, I
think
thought that was prop.
I think y'all in the next we're gonna have the most talented, but we're gonna be getting our ass kicked by the other teams throughout the state. Y'all, this is why we don't need just a max prep ranking because we need the Alabama sports writer to say, oh, while y'all was over there playing park ball, they got a whole school league going on now for second, third, fourth, and fifth graders now. That
They got it in Mobile too.
you know,
And they separate. But I will tell you this, KT. They separating. They want to only deal with those people. But guess what? And it's gonna blow y'all away. It's 8 black boys on UMS JV team.
oh shit.
them the one probably had to sit out, but they probably gonna be eligible this week because of the ruling.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh shit. Boy, look at here. Boy,
Hey,
man, look at here. As soon as I saw that rule, I'd have been hauling ass, get my
if
self.
they on any, if they on any kind of hardship here, yeah, they be able to.
Man,
Yeah,
man, come on.
yeah.
Well,
Why them folks take that money and
Man, I told y'all that man. The first thing he said to me was he need the brothers, and you get 4 or 5 brothers in that system.
all he need is athletes, man.
hey,
Uh,
he bought it. He
I
bought a
ain't gonna lie,
brother D line coach.
y'all. I ain't gonna lie. After this year, UMS gonna get a bunch of athletes over there because if you don't want to play in an offense that's snapping the ball every 7 seconds, then your ass don't want to play on the next level.
That means they run it. So on the average, you get anywhere from 40 to 50 offensive plays. They're getting 70 to 80 offensive plays.
Okay.
Hey,
That's 30 more chances to make a play. That's
that's
30 more chances to build your stats. That's 30 more chances to be a dog.
30 more chances to hit your ass in the motherfucking face.
Facts.
KT, what do you say? So the
Facts.
boy who came from the floor said like, he might. No, that's for the private school. That's for the private school that took that Choose Act money. If you took the Choose Act money, then yeah. No,
I'll tell you how to get anybody eligible, Sam. If you got a kid that's on your roster and they transferred, it's gonna be hard, and you're gonna think I'm tripping. But I'm telling you the God honest truth. Tell his mama to stop paying the rent where they at. If you want to get a kid eligible, and just do your research and see if I'm tripping. Tell the
Oh
mama,
yeah,
tell the mama stop paying the rent where she at. And once they evict her ass, that kid eligible.
anywhere, anywhere.
All you need is that letter of eviction. Now she might be homeless now, but that motherfucker gonna be eligible.
You right now. You right with that. Every homeless kid is and one particular school screwed that up a couple years ago.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get on that.
So we ain't gonna go back.
We ain't gonna throw nobody on the dirt. But if you got a kid that's ineligible, tell his mama stop paying the rent. His ass be eligible in no time.
But just think about that, Q. Just think about that. If we can build Little League football back up and get all the way up to a juniors fucking division, nigga, you can go to whatever school you want to. You come play juniors goddamn your last year and goddamn sit out. That's your sit out year.
Yeah. So, coach, check this out though. Man, look. The only thing I said this: if my kid was a stud, I wouldn't let him play middle school football. Middle school football don't have no special team. The referees
Yes, I
don't
would.
care.
Yes, I would. I'm gonna tell you why. He'll be at the school where he wanna be at this seventh grade year.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. But you don't have to play in the seventh grade to be eligible. You just have to be on roll. I want to
Exactly.
go somewhere where my kid gonna learn how to kick, punt. You know what I'm saying? Run down this lane. I want every aspect. I want because at the end of the day, it's only three good middle school coaches in the city of Mobile.
Yeah.
It's only three good middle school coaches in the city of Mobile. The rest of them just trying to put a team together to get a check.
Why you think the Baldwin County teams catch up with Mobile?
The
Why
coaching,
you
yeah,
think they
coaching is
catch up
everything.
with that?
Coaching and resources is everything. Coaching and look, if you really want to be a buck about it, that's why Vigan and Williamson stay afloat.
Yeah.
Resource, resources. I guarantee you, Vigan and Williamson are their bank accounts are comparable with every other school that's in Mobile County public school system.
Besides Blunt, Blunt probably got more money than everybody. I think Blunt got more money than everybody.
Then that's that. Then you got to fire the coach.
But Blunt don't have the talent.
Coach, if you got the money, coaching and resources, a trump talent any day.
Oh yeah.
Look at UMS.
But see, the only reason why we giving them a chance because of the schedule that they played so far. But when you look at the poll, Alabama sports writers don't even think St. Paul good. So how
You,
can
you want to know why, Coach?
we win?
You want to know why they don't think St. Paul's good? Because they waiting on St. Paul to tank so they can go back to 5A.
Man, I tell y'all like this. This why Blunt don't get no excuse from me. Blunt, you in the same goddamn school system Alma Bryan is. That school and that stadium was built before yours. How the fuck it look better?
What you say?
Oh yeah.
What you say? You want to know why
But
Blunt don't get no pass for me? Because y'all done floated 4 fucking football programs.
yeah.
Well, what you say?
Y'all done floated Mary G. Y'all done floated damn Baker. Y'all done floated Theodore. Come on, man. Them really blunt kids at Mary G winning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's keep it a buck. Them ain't Sims kids out there.
You right. You right. I'm with you when you're right.
Shit, they gotta be able to keep the kids that
My thing is
and
this,
that's
man.
LaFleur problem too. If LaFleur could keep all of the kids that's on to go to LaFleur at LaFleur, they'll be here.
Well, here go the thing. They got them over there. They're young. But here go the thing. I don't know how to be productive. And when you get in programs where you don't know how to be productive, then guess what happens? You get
Man, you know,
stagnant. You
you
get
right, Coach. I
stagnant.
said something, and I gotta take it back. I said Perry can't coach, and I said Perry ain't no good coach. Perry, great coach, and I was wrong about that. And I believe in saying when I'm wrong. It sometimes you get put in places that you don't understand the culture, and what you are not gonna mix with what they are. If
Yeah,
we know who they is,
yeah, yeah. And Jack proved the theory. Jack proved the theory. It ain't
yeah,
me. Go to
it
Vikings.
wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm telling y'all, it wasn't me all the time. But Jack a class guy, man. We janked the fuck out of Jack. Jack never said nothing bad. Jack spoke every time he seen me. He was always nice. But that's because he knew who he was. He knew who he was. He didn't let LaFleur break him.
When I say God rewarded somebody, God rewarded Jack. And when I say he's taking full advantage of the situation, he's taking full advantage of it. That's why I say first big game, first big game, 21 seed, second big game, 50 to nothing. Third,
Why you don't have no big games this year, coach?
well, forgive me the years. Well, you ain't been winning.
Man,
I
coach.
don't care who you are. If you start losing, your confidence be shook. I don't care who you are.
I agree, but at the same time,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
start.
they are in this coach. Until you get back into your rightful place, I'm telling you, man, it's something.
I'm starting to believe everything that the Jack crowd was saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's was yeah, maybe Jack was a championship guy. But name a person who can go to the floor right now, man.
I'm gonna tell you this though. We gotta stop dumbing down the coach because the first thing they say, oh, he went to play. No, he knew how to coach their talent. The man even in that pregame speech, he just shot folks, with the pregame speech he did. The man that came a long way. Everybody got to see his journey compared to some people not being great coaches, just was in great spots.
Yeah.
But if just say a fighter just so happen to lose again, you're gonna have more people saying that I knew they were gonna lose than people gonna say I knew they were gonna win. Because at the end of the day, you have to transform. You have to transform your train of thoughts for that person. And right now, he don't want just as many games he won in 3 years ago.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
My bad,
If it
Joe.
took Jack 3 years to win 3 games at LaFleur, right? If I won 3 games in 1 year, what you think I'd do, advice?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I got my
Q.
degree now.
Hey, Q. Can you hear me, Q?
Yeah.
I got a question for you, bro. You probably the only one that can answer this because you was on the inside. From what you see right now, from when you was at LaFleur, bro, what's the fucking difference?
Nigga, I had 6'5" and 6'6" that ran 4'4" over that motherfucker.
Niggas ain't got them athletes like that. Y'all had real nigga
Man, I
athletes.
had them motherfuckers. I still got 7 boys off that 3-win team in college. Chris Holyfield at fucking South. Got one at Florida International. Got one at Florida Atlantic. I had 3 graduate from Alabama A&M. We had real fucking dog. At one point in time, you gotta think we had Jamar Butler that signed with Nebraska. We had Eddie that ended up leaving going to Hillcrest that signed with West Virginia.
Yeah.
Tatum is at Florida Atlantic, and Jamal Herbert played at A&M. I had the number one defensive line in the city.
Now look, you went and got them kids, or that just Booker T out there
You
we
went
got
and
with
got
that
them
blitz?
motherfuckers, picked them up, paid their fee, picked them up every day too. Broke every rule you could. Bro, you know you ain't supposed to take no kid home. We broke every rule we could. You weren't cheating, you weren't trying. And we went into overtime with Williamson. We went into overtime with Jackson.
God damn.
Broke every rule we could. Right now, you got a coach over there who's a great coach. He don't understand what it take to win at LaFleur. This ain't Viger where you gonna have motherfuckers walk in the door that run 4-4. You ain't gonna have kids that just walk up and naturally can just blast people. You gonna have to go get them out the hood, out of Thomasville, and bring them to practice.
What part be to that too? You can't rely on the four people that's already been there to help you with anything because
Well, they hate those. Now, LaFleur is the biggest hater school in the fucking city. If you didn't graduate from LaFleur, they not trying to fucking help you.
they're gonna stand around you. They're gonna stand
Yeah,
around
they gonna stand around. They gonna salvage. Man, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I don't believe in sugarcoating shit. Pope was the winningest coach in the city when he was at LaFleur. He didn't lose a game in the city for 4-5 years in basketball. It was a LaFleur alumni that sabotaged him and fucking got his job.
God damn.
Johnny sabotaged Pope.
oh shit.
You know, I keep it in. Man, thank you. Hold on, coach. Hold on, coach. Let me explain what I'm saying before people run off the deep end with what I'm saying. You had the boy that that went to the state championship at Viger, Terrell, was at LaFleur.
Yeah.
You had two boys that ended up being pretty good at Blunt, Juicy and Vars that was at LaFleur. You had the boy DJ who went to Murphy and fucking went to college. He was at LaFleur. You had BJ Cooks, who was arguably the best player in the city at one point in time. He left and went to St. Luke's with Johnny. If all them folks stay at LaFleur is the winningest basketball. We wouldn't be talking about Viger winning no damn basketball state championship.
Because remember one, that was the team that was busting hundreds on folks. We said
They scored they probably scored 3,000 points in the freshman league and didn't come close to losing the game in freshman. They won all the JV games too, didn't it? And you sabotaged the man.
you get a real second emotion.
Oh shit.
And that sabotage come on.
Damn it, boy.
Y'all mean well. The folks sabotage you. And the first chance they get, man, they will.
Hey man, y'all don't understand what just happened right there. What's up, coach? I miss you. Wish I could see you, coach, again. God damn. Damn. What up, Coach Wall? And I appreciate Coach Wall. A lot of people don't know Coach Wall was one of the people who made me go back to college and get my degree. So I really appreciate that, Coach. I ain't had a chance to say that to you, because they sabotaged you. But I appreciate everything you did for me, Coach. Now that's the GOAT.
Yeah.
That's the GOAT.
You got to realize Perkins. They won't let Perkins come last year, I don't think.
At the end of the day, it was no reason to get rid of them guys. You got a living legend in Coach Darrell Walton up there, taking this girl to the playoffs, putting this girl in school. It was no reason to get rid of her. And then this the thing. When you got rid of him, you went and got somebody that wasn't as good as he was.
Damn.
And then the first chance they got, what they did?
Got rid of her.
She went to falling.
Damn.
Went to falling. Look great. And this is something that I learned being in Roseville. The parents just always say, "Coach, why you gotta move this so late?" I say, "I don't have to move it late. They want me here this late." The kids had the more desire to win because they appreciated me coming out being a championship coach.
Hey, Coach, can I change the subject for a second, Coach?
Go ahead.
Man, this shit just got surreal to me because I never in a million years would have ever thought that coach would have ever commented on this show or even watched the show.
Come on, man. I told
Y'all always see white man.
Coach, I'm telling you, like this
I
is
don't
a
know a
surreal
person who
moment for
always
me.
see white
Somebody
man.
that you looked up to, that you tried to model yourself after. You know what I'm saying? Commenting on the show. To me, this is a surreal moment, y'all. It's no different from what just happened with Coach Walton. Commenting to me, getting an autograph ball from Michael Jordan.
you got to think, you talking about Russian coaches, you can put them two coaches on the screen, Coach Bum, or you can put Shell Wood on the screen, you can put Coach Ladd on the screen, or those just people that deal with inner city kids. Coach Horton over at Williamson, you can put them on the screen. I'm telling you, man, you can go on and on. Coach Robert Williams, you can put him on the screen. Man, so many people that ultimately affected the livelihoods of kids. You know how many professional basketball players Coach Bowman coached in the last 10, 12 years alone? No other coach I am has coached as many pros as Coach Bowman. Not people that just went to college. Pros.
If we look at Coach Walton's record, which I've done before, you would be utterly amazed at how many games he's won in his career.
It's crazy. 30-win season was difficult. That was a guarantee every year.
Not to mention what he did when he was playing.
Oh, yeah. and man, you talking about a guy that grew up in Royal Williams Project. Well, we don't dig today now. So we dig, it is a daytime show, the kids and do stuff. So we give props and I'm talking about nobody.
We ain't trying to down nobody. We just let you know what it is.
I
Just let
think
you know what it is.
it's so much success that's been so close in proximity to the floor in football that they feel like it should fall over here. And proximity don't do nothing. Ask Chickasaw. Chickasaw sitting in the middle of a 3-0 sandwich right now on both sides. They go with 3 in the middle. So proximity doesn't do any justice. People gonna call you sorry till you do something. They gonna call you that. And y'all, the difference. You call Sailman sorry, they gonna show it to you. You call Viger sorry, they gonna show it to you. Or you call us sorry, okay. We're gonna beat the hell out you. So at the end of the day, certain words don't work in certain areas. Cause you call kids, sorry, some spot, man, like the whole world can't do it. You think we're sorry too. And my thing, everybody gotta just stop doing a pity party. Start putting in overtime. If you're on 3 team and ain't nobody staying after practice to work on that, you're gonna be 0-4 this week. You ain't got nothing to do with practice on and Q. You're gonna be 0-4 this week. You're going to be 0-4. This is the thing. Your standards is not working. you got to do what? Make up. So guess what you got to do now? You got to do makeup workouts. You got to make sure you in shape. But if you leave it, and my thing to the coaches too, I'm gonna say if y'all leave practice 1 hour after the prayer, go ahead and put another zero in front of you. If getting home to your wife and all that ain't been established, it ain't been established, go ahead and put another zero in front of you one next week. Because you have a routine. You're not there to get your team better. You just there to get home to your wife every day. So you might need to go work at Walmart and Super Center during the daytime. You don't need to work at a school. That's the problem. The Coach Wall never played in a play date in the summertime and got way more state championships than any coach down here. I'm going to say that again for everybody in the back. Coach Wall never played in a play date. Never played for fun. It wasn't no fun in getting better. Everybody want to make everything a game. Nobody can go on record and say, oh, boy, we beat LaFleur in the summertime because you weren't going to play them when Coach Wall was the coach. Because guess what he was doing, y'all? Skill development. Oh, we're going to learn how to make layups under contact every day that you walk in this gym. Q, how many times you see his girl on a regular layup drill that turns into a competition or you trying to get to the goal to score? Q must fell off. He fell off. But anyway, every day, Warren, every day. You know how the two teams do the 2-line layup. You know, one side run and get the ball while the other side shoot. Not at LaFleur when Coach Wall was there. Your ass, it's 1-on-1. I'm coming at the angle and I'm gonna challenge your layup. Everything was a teaching point. And we got far too many coaches that's losing, that's gonna continue to lose. And then guess what they got around them? More losers. Losing alumni. I don't want nobody that lost around me. You coached on the ONT team, we need you in the bleachers. Shit, for real, Warren. I don't need you nowhere in my program. Because guess what's gonna happen, Warren? I'm gonna do something you don't like because you ain't used to winning. I'm gonna do something that you gonna think, oh man, no man, you should have did that. No man. Oh man, it's gonna be an all man moment. Jeff Kelly don't have no all man moments up there because he got all winners around him. He got Ryan Little, one of Chickasaw former head coaches. He got the other guy, one of Chickasaw former head coaches. He got head coaches on this staff. So now when I walk in the coach, me and Warren walked in the coaching room one time. I'll never get this, y'all. We will get ready to do the showcase. And y'all, we got acknowledged by every coach that was in that doggone.
Yeah, they would get ready for a damn state championship game.
Man, come on. They get ready for the ship.
They would get ready for the ship.
Man, come on, man. I'll never get that long as I live, man. Folk gave us hats and everything, man. Gratitude is your attitude. Some of y'all acting too hard and you don't put in enough work. Why none of the assistant coaches still there with the kids when the head coach pull off? Make it make sense, Warren. We already losing.
You're right.
We already losing, but I'm beating the head coach? Hell no. Hey, D-line, hey man, we still here. We still here today. But we finna go hit this sled. We finna go tackle or linebacker. We here today. Cornerbacks, we here today. Because at the end of the day, if you lose, the other team scoring more than you. So your defense should be still there while everybody else going home. And your offense, if they ain't scoring, you need to be out here running better routes.
Okay.
That's the point that nobody gets in coaching. We say coaching matters. This is why everybody gonna take their kids to Saraland. And in a minute, Viger gonna win enough games. They're gonna make people still want to take their kids to Viger. UMS right and St. Paul in a transition where they don't want to transition up. But here go the thing, Warren. I say it every year. Somebody gonna let UMS off the hook again, and they're gonna be right back in the playoffs.
You ought to know it.
Y'all, they been letting these folks off the hook every year. One year, y'all, UMS makes the playoff because of pure D hate.
Well, what you say?
Pure D hate. And y'all be wondering why I give certain schools so much riffraff. Because we got people that's not trying to live up and make a difference. They're just trying to be in the way of other people. I call them blockers. It's almost like being with a woman who don't really want to be with you, but she don't want nobody else to have you.
Don't tell you.
So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I ain't gonna get nothing about you, but I don't want nobody else to have you. I don't want you to make the playoff because I ain't making the play. Instead of let your kids live up to their potential, you rather dumb it down and let a team in the playoffs because we gonna do this, we gonna do that, and then allow them to score, and then so they can knock this team out the playoff. I ain't never forgot that. And then we got to go to match prep. I mean, NFHS to see it. The video still here, still in the archive. But those are the things, y'all, that does with coaching. Do I like Coach Perry a lot? Yeah, I like Coach Perry, but he coaching a losing team right now. He got to cut away some. It's some he got too much. Some people say, boy, you don't have enough when you be losing. No, sometimes you got too much. I never get TDJ said one year, man, sometimes you have a nickel too much.
I'm telling you.
You can have a nickel too much. Too many nickels around you. I got to have somebody that's going to tell me, hey, coach, that shit ain't working. Not sit there, man, I would never did that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I can't stand them type folk. Get your ass away from me. If you're afraid to confront the person for them doing something wrong, you are not a friend. You are an enemy. You are an enemy of mine. I'm telling you. I don't like what he did, but I ain't gonna tell him. Man, you better tell that person.
I'm telling you.
Tell him. Tell him. Y'all, this is why everybody take their kid to Saraland. I don't blame them. I don't blame y'all. I don't blame y'all. Nice place to live. Great school system. Great school environment. If your kid do something wrong in school, you go on to ISS and you gonna run the stadium. Come on. Somebody is gonna run the piss out of you in Saraland if you do something wrong. That's called development. Not y'all got jokers on y'all team that sit up in class look like baby gangsters all day long, and then they show up for football practice. Leroy Bears checking in. Y'all keep representing y'all schools. I wonder why the kids go to Leroy. I done been on Leroy campus. One, if me and you went on Leroy campus, they're gonna take you back. They're gonna take us in the field house. The hospitality suite. Leroy got a hospitality suite. And anybody that come on that campus that's important, they got something to offer you.
Damn.
Yeah, man, come on over here, man. We got pulled pork in here today. What? With chip. What? Come on. Every day, one. We went up there right now. They're gonna take us in the hospitality suite. And boy, they got them restaurant booths up in there. They got restaurant booths inside there.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. What's going on, Ms. Oliver? But man, that's hospitality, man. And if you don't have that at your school, you need to gain it. Don't take nobody that visits your campus for granted. Man, we out there doing security at the Baker game. Man, them folks kept asking us, y'all want anything? Oh, here's a soda. Oh, here's a Gatorade. Oh, here's and here go the thing on the game by the end. Do you need a drink to take with you? Man, I done drunk about 3 liters out there. I done got damn near dehydrated. I done drunk so many damn drinks.
Oh, I done drunk up out this bitch.
Look, every time I look around, they give me a drink. Man, come on. For real. Gratitude is your attitude, man. A lot of y'all schools ain't winning because the attitude at the school sucks. The people that walk up there feel like they important. How can the people on the outside be more important than the people on the inside?
True.
Ain't nobody calling me Thorny. No, you're going to call me Coach Thorny if you're going to call me, if I'm a coach. I ain't never called Coach Perry. Never. Coach Perry, Coach McKenzie, Mr. Woods, Mr. Gray, Coach Gray, whatever, Dr. Williams. You know what? People will say that they respect you by what they call you. About Ari McKenzie. No, Coach McKenzie. All right, lad. No, Coach Lad. We always learn that. Coach Clark. Ain't never called him Clark. He probably would have ran the hell out of there. We'd have been out there. All right, Clark.
Man, come on.
But y'all, this is the level of professionalism you got to have around the kids. I can't have people out the street coming up and calling me Pierre. You know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. We got it, man. We got to do better. And y'all, this is why we doing these shows during the day. Because we don't need the kids in the mess. And some of y'all include the kids in the mess. And they were talking about y'all on this show. Really? I can say, oh, we got people that's doubting us. But here go the thing. If people doubt you, what are you doing? Are you doubting us too? Are y'all sitting out having real conversations? Or y'all just moving on to the next game plan? When we're losing, everything stops. Because guess what we about to do again the next week? We about to lose again. Ain't no fucking film session. We finna take our ass out on this field and walk through this shit and make sure you know what the fuck you doing. I can't keep making 15s on the test when I'm supposed to be making 100. The damn teacher gonna say, oh, we need to have a meeting with your mama. I can't be knowing that the kids are vaping and I still put them in the game. I know you vaping and I'm still putting you in the game. Oh, man. I can see these kids smoking and I don't stop to pull over there, but I come up there and give input to the damn team. Man, that's bad. Man, that's bad. Ain't no fucking way. Between my house and Viger, I see they football players over there smoking, and I don't stop and say, hey, man, what y'all doing? For real, Warren. Them the type people that some of these schools allowing to come on their campus. They see y'all players out there doing bullshit and don't address it.
Yep.
And one thing we can say out here in Pritchard, ain't nobody let us fuck up Viger. Man, you better take your ass home.
What you say?
Hey, come on, for real. That's the difference, man. It ain't a parent in Saraland can see a kid at Saraland smoking and they ain't gonna say nothing to him. Hey, what you doing? You dog, you don't need to be doing that. But it's people with these losing programs that show up every day like they love the school and they're allowing the kids to do wrong. Or even worse, one, they see a joker who look like he should be on the team, and you don't try to convince him to be on the team. Oh, he gone. He in the streets. Man, gone on, man.
I don't want to deal with.
Y'all could have played that Viger. Cause boy, we had plenty of people that was in the street.
Okay.
People y'all ain't think was in the street was in the street.
Yeah, come on.
For real. Man, look at Cole Ben Harris. Real GOAT. Think about how many kids he used to have to go get one. Some kid that would have been kicked off a lot of teams that he had on his team that respected him and performed on a Friday night.
To the fullest.
Y'all, man, we talking about a Blunt team, y'all, in an era that went to 7 state championship games. 7. Y'all be around here bragging on certain schools going 1 or 2 times. Man, them folks went 7 times.
Man, and niggas don't understand that the first couple of titles Blunt got, they wasn't just all athletic. They wasn't, that was coaching. Now, when
Come
they
on,
went on
man.
the 3P, 4P, you know, they had the niggas there, but see, the first one, see, I mean, you had Sherman the first one, and the second one, you could have Baby. You had Damien Craig.
Yeah. Baby the only one win too, though. Uh-oh. Baby the only one that won. Yeah. Went to 3, won 2. Oh, come on. Everybody say, oh man, that's old. Man, it was rough as hell in Pritchard at that time, y'all. Y'all, Blunt was winning in Pritchard when Pritchard probably had no more than about 3 police cars. They had more policemen than they had police cars. Man, come on, man. I never get 3 police come up Birmingham Street. Well, they used to be 4 deep coming down.
Yeah, they getting somewhere.
Someone was 4 deep in the police car. They couldn't even take you to jail.
Nigga, nigga just shaking the block. That's it.
Man, come on. Man, I'm telling you. For real. But here go the thing. Well, everybody get mad at us because we support our school sometimes by calling out the flaws. Y'all don't support y'all school because y'all allow the flaws to happen. And when
Don't
somebody
see.
else call out y'all school, y'all get mad. Y'all be ready to fight. Be fighting mad.
I can't
But they
stand.
got no solution to the problem.
I can't stand a motherfucker who's so loyal that they'll goddamn stand on wrong behind some shit.
Oh yeah.
Them the motherfuckers get me.
They don't get it, man. The folk really were mad at me for talking about LaFleur, but LaFleur get be 50 to nothing. And ain't nobody said nothing since. Oh, our players just as good as they play. Man, they not good enough.
Shit.
No good and they good be 2 different goods. Everybody mad. You know, it's some positive people mad that Sarah ain't ranked number 3 in the poll. But you gotta respect Clay Chalk. If you don't respect the other team, you don't deserve to win. If you can't say Parker and Clay Chalkville good and we number 3, then come on, man. Because right now you number 1 in the South and they ain't paying attention.
I mean, that poll fitting. You got the last 3 state champs. 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
There it is. Last 3 state champs right there. 1, 2, and 3. I would love to be saying the best team in the South.
I'm telling you.
Come on. Viger, the best team in the South. Mary G, the best team in the South. Well,
Or
no, they're
Baker.
not. No,
Or
they're not.
Baker.
Mary G number 2.
They say or Baker. Or
I went to the flow. It's always been the same. Damn. My thing is this: I wouldn't take the abuse as as a coach at a school like that. I'll be like Dennis Franchione. I'll leave in the middle of the damn season. Let y'all figure that shit out.
Great. Great.
Say, let me get the fuck up out this bitch. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all can do better. Let me go. I never get out here the sermon. Jamal Brown said some people quit too late.
I'm telling you, way too late.
Telling you.
Took this abuse got there too much, too long.
Telling you. See the warning sign and you keep going. Now, I'm going to keep fighting. I ain't going to quit. Nah, forget that. My quitters never quit. Shit, you better quit.
Shit.
Your ass in a losing situation, you better quit. What y'all teaching the kid? You better quit when you're in a losing situation.
Oh, get the fuck out of there.
To get the hell up out of there. I'll never forget one of the guys live around here, they call him Rat Man. I was coming back and forth. I was living over there in Bangladesh after my wife had left. Rat Man said, come on now, make it make sense. You over there paying a mortgage. Well, she done already got the house, but you still fighting for the house. And you got a whole house here where you ain't got to pay nothing but light bill and water bill. Some of this stuff common sense, water. But we don't see it because, we still fight. I don't want to quit. Rat Man says, I never get what Rat Man said, man, y'all had better quit that bullshit and get your ass over here.
I'm telling you.
So you can see your money. Man ain't lied to me yet. Prosperity. That's prosperity. I was giving away my prosperity trying to fight with something that was gonna take it. Now I can see my money. Now my credit score looking good. All that I own. We own this block. I can build 4, 5 houses over here now.
Exactly.
But I'm over there fighting for a house that she eventually lost.
Damn.
Eventually lost the house. I could build that same house in about 45, 50,000. Because I got the land already. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of thinking. Some people quit too late. Well, Red Man told me, man, you better bring your ass on back to preaching.
What you think about?
Everything. Off of one man telling me real advice. One man telling me real advice. That's why you got to have real people around you. They give you real advice. Oh, you need me around? Man, no, nobody needs you around. Some of the worst people you can have are people that went to the particular school. They ain't never played nothing, they ain't never do nothing, but now they got say so. Man, go on. Go on, miss me with that. Miss me with it. But you're afraid to tell me what's right and wrong, but you love the school. Come on, man. Tell you, man. Man, this show here, y'all, this is the show of opportunity. If you want an opportunity, KT will give you that opportunity right here on this show. Do we have to? Nope.
Okay.
And Warren know this for a fact. Boy, when the Alabama high school denied us them damn credentials, only because I was trying to add more people. Man, we knew what the name was. We control our own narrative right here on this show. They still gonna listen to the show, and they still gonna listen to our advice.
Yep.
247 rivals on 3, all them people on this show. All them people on here. Why y'all think every time we highlight a kid, sooner or later they come up with a profile? Come on, man. It ain't for everybody. Timing is key, y'all. We're not shunning your kid. We just picking the proper timing. to showcase your kid. We know everybody who can play. There's some people on teams right now that's better than starters on some of the other teams. And
Fact.
they just role players at their school right now. But they way better than some of the starters at some of these other schools. And we know it. So proper timing go lead to them being flourish. You know, they're gonna flourish. They might have to wait all the way till they come to the showcase to get their recognition. Mike can't get it during the season. Might have to wait all the way to the showcase. So now, just like Sterling Dixon. Sterling Dixon, y'all, was putting up big numbers. But until Sterling Dixon came to the showcase, guess what happened when he came? They instantly had to offer him. When they see him go against some of the top linemen up there at the showcase that year up in Evergreen. But y'all, this year, man, we're gonna take the showcase close to your house. We're gonna be out there at Cottage Hill.
Oh hell yeah.
Yep. A lot of the time they sell these kids a dream to keep you and then switch up when it's too late. Yeah, you right. They sure do. They don't want to deal with the competition. Man, you right. If you ain't giving my kid no extra work and we losing, something wrong with that picture, man. I don't care. If the shoe fit well, if you ain't got a bunch of kids and your team losing, and you ain't got a bunch of kids staying out the practice trying to get better, you're gonna continue to lose.
Yeah.
Some of this stuff ain't voluntary. Offensive line, we staying out the practice. If you don't do them to bring out a damn what them speakers want, Kyle, would you hook the shit up to? The Bluetooth speakers, the one of the big
Oh,
ass. So I turn on the stadium.
I'm telling you.
We don't work on snap counts, not jumping outside. The little things that become big things when you do it in the game. If you jump outside in the game, it penalizes the entire team. It penalizes everybody. So we're gonna work on that. D-line, we're gonna work on getting off on the snap count. A lot of the kids get blocked one because they don't even know how to come off the ball.
Man, come on.
They don't even know how to come off the ball in a timely manner. They be sitting there, the ball be done got snapped, now they done got blocked.
Man. Okay, you know what our whole practice was yesterday, KT?
What it was.
We were doing 11 on 11, the last scrimmage, but we running plays, bro, and I'm teaching my running backs vision. We teaching them how to hit holes with lanes to run, but at the same time, we teaching each offensive lineman the play we running, where the play going, and why it's doing that.
Mm-hmm. Warren, I said that earlier today. Y'all reaping the benefits off of the teaching that y'all gave the kids that are in high school right now.
Yeah.
What is a 17-year-old? That's 13 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
13 years ago, as a 4-year-old, you were taught these things. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. The reason why everybody recruit Mobile so hard, because I'm gonna tell you what Nick Saban said. Nick Saban said the reason why I love recruiting Mobile because the kids graduate football before they graduate high school.
Exactly. Exactly.
The kids in Mobile graduate football before they graduate high school.
Say you got to get personal trainers now. Coaches will just play call. Ain't no coaching. That's how it's always been. Just think about DKT. It wasn't nothing. Viger didn't teach us football.
Man, come on.
Viger ain't teach you. Ain't a coach of Viger gonna teach you nothing.
Look here, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all Viger defense. 44 pat adjust. That was the name of our defense, y'all. So whatever you came out in, the last word is what we did. We adjusted to
We
it.
adjusted that shit.
That's all we did, y'all.
And the shit's simple. Outside linebacker, nigga, you got outside containment on run, flats on pass. Simple. Simple. Pitch man on option. Simple.
Boy, I got one better than that. D tackles, you got the running back.
Exactly.
On the quick toss, the defensive end, as an outside linebacker, I never have to set the edge. Soon as the defensive end sees pitch, he is not even trying to make a tackle. He's trying to turn it back to the what? Inside.
Exactly. Shit was simple. Hey, but looking in hindsight, I wish a motherfucker would play me in a 4-4 right now.
Well, the thing. Ain't nobody that disciplined either. Our D tackles never got upfield, y'all, the whole game.
Exactly.
Our D tackles never went upfield the entire game, y'all. They controlled the line of scrimmage.
We wanted you at 3rd and 5.
Come on.
Plus, we wanted you at 3rd and 5. We know you're punting for back in the day. We punted for real back then. If it was 4th and over 5, got there, your ass punting that bitch.
Come on, man. But here go the thing. You couldn't have came out in double trips.
That's why all the certain coaches gave us a problem. It took a Joe Downey to confuse us.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying? It took somebody that had 4-5 receivers doing crazy shit. Terry Curtis took co-clocked them whole offense and defense.
Yeah. Exactly. And redefined it.
Put a little more youngster if you was younger.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I learned from Terry Curtis. And guess what happened, y'all? The year we beat Blunt 32-6, and DJ Jackson ran for 250 yards was because Murphy never gave the ball to the fullback the whole game. And they beat Blunt. So what we did, and I think Murphy had played them a couple weeks before we played them. So I'm sitting there in the film room, I'm like, coach, if we give it to the fullback, he's gonna get 7-8 yards a pop. So boy, we sitting there watching Murphy film, like, okay. Went in practice. 9 yards a pop, 10 yards a pop. The kid had 250 yards on 10 carries. And 3 touchdowns. And then get what he did. He rolled off in the sunset. Cause for the rest of the season, we ain't had to run that offense no more. And all we did, and I ain't gonna give y'all the secret because a lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to do it anyway. We're gonna have a lot of people trying to do it. But all we did was go off tackle. That's all I'm gonna say. The whole game. The whole game. The whole game. Split backfield, off tackle. Murphy, man, Terry Curtis. See, we did everything out the eye advice. Terry Curtis did everything out of split. But it's still the same formation. It's just in different order. If I go to the right, your ass the damn fullback. If I go to the left, you the fullback. So y'all, we ran weak the whole night and beat Blunt 32-6. And they won state that year. Tell me. But y'all, it was just little stuff, man. This is why I say coaching matters. And Warren told y'all something that a lot of people didn't know. Everybody thought Blunt had talent. Busting through the scenes, they didn't. Blunt had some people over there that wouldn't have started that fight. And we had a lot of people at Viger that would have started at Blunt. Yeah. A lot of people at Viger would have started at Blunt.
Ben Harris was the first Nick Saban. Ben Harris was smart enough to put smart coaches around.
Oh, yeah. How many head coaches he had on his staff?
Exactly. Real head coaches. Coach Parker, Coach Carpenter, Coach Tank Brown. I mean, he had, man.
Warren Johnson. W.C. Johnson.
Yep.
So, and WC, Coach P. Ryan, Harvey Turner, y'all, those are the black coaches that broke the barrier at predominantly white schools now. I don't want y'all to think all black coaches had equal opportunity at white schools. Some of y'all had to go coach at Williamson. Some of y'all had to go coach at Blunt. Some of y'all had to go coach at LaFleur. Tell you though. Man, you couldn't even get a BC Rain job back during that time. Definitely not Murphy, never not Davidson. Y'all, Davidson refused to win and wouldn't hire no black coaches. Man, Davidson went 1-9, 2-8, 3-7. And one had not one single black coach on their staff.
For real.
Harvey Turner went to Shaw after Coach P. Ryan left. So Shaw always had a black coach on their staff. Broke the barrier. Viger had Coach P. Ryan, broke the barrier. Satsuma refused to win. They ain't have no black coaches. See, y'all don't want the real history. Y'all just want the sugar-coated version. Them folks rather lose than have some of these black coaches. And y'all wonder why I get on this show and be like, man, y'all don't even understand the opportunity that some of y'all got. Y'all want to hang out with it. Man, you got to be a coach.
You right.
And then my thing, if you losing, the head coach needs to take over the game. And I'm gonna give your ass to the end of this second drive. If you don't move the ball, I'm calling the play. Y'all, it stops becoming a program when the team can't win. You got to have some type of joy, excitement, or something. I'm not finna get behind 14-0, knowing that we get behind 14-0, that our kids gonna crumble. Now, BC Rain did something the other week that y'all very few teams out here do, and that's come back and win the game. Centennial did it last week. That's the only reason why I give Centennial a little hope in that Williamson game for a little while. Because them kids do got a little comeback in them. But y'all, it's some schools, and y'all at some schools that's winning right now. Let y'all get behind and see what type of team y'all become. They gonna be mad as hell. Boy, they gonna be mad as hell. Them kids gonna quit. Get behind 14-0 and see where your team come back. That should be the question. What team can get behind 14-0 and still win? Uh-oh.
Man, come on.
I'm telling you, what team can get behind? Well, BC Rain got behind UM at 14-1. I found that out.
BC Rain got behind UM at 14 and quick.
It was quick 14-0.
She was 29-7 quick.
Man, come on. Here go the thing. How many timeouts did BC Rain coach call right before they scored the 14? 0. So you deserve to lose. You're the problem. I know if they go up 2 scores, my team is going to crumble. Timeout, ref. Even on the first drive, timeout, ref. I can't let them go up 7-0. Easy. I got to make sure everybody know what we're doing. I got to make sure ain't nobody guessing before they go up on us. Boy, look, every team I ever coached on, they be like, man, KT has always called the defense timeout because you weren't gonna get ahead on me. Timeout. Damn, coach,
right.
Hey, damn coach, you let that nigga call the timeout. Man, I'm calling the timeout.
Get this shit right.
Come on, man. I gotta make sure everybody know. And one, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Every time I call timeout, it was one kid out there that couldn't see the signal.
Man, come on.
His ass needed glasses and he couldn't see the signal. Man, look here, Warren. I'm telling you, I would stop teams on a 1-inch line, on the 2-yard line, on the 3-yard line, off calling the timeout at the proper time and making sure everybody was on the same page. And Warren, just like I said, every time I went out there and see everybody like do the new thing, bring them all the way to the sideline. See, back in the day, I used to go out on the field. Look here. Look here. What you do on this? What you do on that? Oh, I thought we was in, okay. But now we in this. Tell you, man. Eli Martin said the land will come back. I don't know. Can this land come back? Please don't find that. Please don't find that. I don't want y'all to find that. No. Don't get behind 14 then. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, so many teams over the year, but we'll come back. That's going to be 21 then. It'll be the worst loss y'all had in a long time. You find a real identity of your team. Ain't nowhere in the hell, though. Look, if they score on us and look, y'all, the year Robert E. Lee beat us, they would have beat us 12 times out of 12.
I'm telling you. With no problem.
Listen to y'all. We would have never beat Robert E. Lee. Never. Never. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes it get that way, y'all. Sometimes it get that way. And y'all, we had one of the biggest offensive lines in the state. We would have never beat them. We did a good job holding them to 24. Because our offense put us in some bad spots that game. I'm joking. 1st and 10 from the 35. We hold them to a field goal. Man, come on. Tell the truth, shame the devil. We would have never beaten Robert E. Lee. Hey, we had a 6'5" quarterback that year. Hey. Tell you, man, it comes to that point. But I never expect a parent or a true fan to say that your team gonna lose. A true fan gonna correct everybody. So don't get the people that wear all the memorabilia and all that. Them ain't true fans all the time. They just there waiting on you to lose so they can talk about your way. Tell you. He got a crazy part about it. Coach Jack hit me up the other day. I joined the alumni club, and I paid for all the games. I'm about there working to make a game. So I might have to send somebody in on my my name on the pass list and everything. Now them real fans, that was support look like. Tell you, I ain't got to be there. But it is what it is, man. One, if everybody knew what we really did behind the scenes, if everybody knew, man, and y'all, we don't do it for the recognition. That be the thing. Y'all, we don't do nothing. We don't do nothing behind the scenes for no recognition. We don't want you to say, oh yeah, he did that. I got mad at somebody for telling somebody I had helped them one time. Man, don't be telling them. Be telling them I help you. You gonna start a trend. And just like I told, man, you so said it. We got great filtering systems, y'all. Y'all, the easiest kid to have is one who already got all his film. And then another thing, if your kids got offers, go ahead and commit to one of them offers you already got. And watch how many more offers you're gonna get. I'm gonna say that again for the people all the way in the back. If you got offers right now, go ahead and commit to one of them and see how many more offers you get.
My bad, Brad. Take a call.
No, you good. No, I was just talking about if everybody knew the people that we help behind the scenes,
Man, come on.
then y'all would be amazed. Y'all would be real amazed. Don't want nothing from them, nothing. Genuinely help. And how many of y'all kids on this show we done help? It's just timing, man. They gonna pull the trigger on your kid. They gonna pull the trigger. Tell you, I never forget. I see Dayla Martin dad on. He put me in the bio. I made the Icon Sport Super 77, Super 66 team. As one of his accomplishments. Because everybody know if you make that team, your butt is legit. Legit. What's the big lineman from Thomasville, Warren? That him and Sterling was going at it. Big white kid.
Man, I can't. Damn, he went to Jacksonville State or West Alabama.
West Alabama.
Damn, what
McDonald.
the kid
Is it
name
Ben
was?
McDonald?
Say it again.
Is it
Ben
Ben
McDonald. That's
McDonald?
it. Yep.
Ben McDonald, y'all. Y'all, Ben McDonald helped Sterling Dixon get his first D1 offer. Why can't he thought? Because
And big
Wonder decided to video it and go live.
and big JB Foster.
And JB Foster showed it. Y'all, we didn't know those people were on our on the platform watching it.
Come on.
Barely coach went crazy. Man, he got around him. But the only thing I heard being McDonald, everybody knew they ran the triple option up at Thomasville. He didn't have enough pass blocking film. And the only pass blocking film was at the showcase. 1-on-1 against Sterling. That junk crazy. That junk crazy, y'all. Tell you. I'm looking at all the quarterbacks that day that came to the showcase in Saraland when Jamarcus Russell was there. Every one of them quarterbacks right now playing somewhere. Every last 1-on-1. That's so crazy. And then the receivers mix and y'all had down there that day. Man, boy, me and you had to do that day. We just walked around.
That was a
We just
fun
walked
day.
around. Man, it's crazy, man. Telling you. You better get in where you can, man. Telling you. I want to see McIntosh beat Southern Choctaw. That'll be a huge program win. That's gonna make McIntosh a program if they can beat a Southern Choctaw team that's already stitched in as a program. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Tell you, man. It's a great time to be here, man. It's so many kids, man. Think about all them kids up at Miles College. Yeah, they losing, but it's a lot of our kids up there.
Okay.
A lot of our kids up there. So some of them gotta y'all need to put a little boost up under their belt. You know. Tell you, hey in the barn Wednesday, one. God dog. I used to love them Wednesday practice. Boy, you have on your shells today.
I don't know what the
Tomorrow
fuck
you
that
just go
is.
out in your t-shirt and shorts. Yeah,
Okay.
and game day was on Fridays.
Now check your inbox.
Oh Lord. And you go with the future stars of the South.
No, this something else I got to let you know. I look at the picture.
No.
Hell yeah, he loaded, he full. He
Fully
is
loaded.
full. Hey, when I say in good hands like Goodyear, oh my goodness.
You know the thing, one. You got to realize they got a college coach coaching them.
Exactly.
So the standard raises when you get a college coach coaching. Oh, okay. And just like yesterday, I was doing the volleyball game, Chickasaw and Williams. And after the game, Chickasaw won. Um, one of the eighth grade parents for Chickasaw said, "Yeah, kid, we need you to get up there and work with our kids in basketball." And everybody here whipped around. I knew him. Man, he used to beat the hell out of us back in the day. He used to bust 100 on us.
Come on. Let me take this right quick. Hold on.
Go ahead. But yeah, man. Your gift will make room for you, man. That's all I say. That's all I want to say about that. Your gift would always make room for you. That's why you got to be in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. And y'all, that's the most important part of doing what's right. And then my thing is this, man, you got to have grown people around your program that's doing what's right too. Now, you can't have folks sneaking around doing this, sneaking around doing that, and expect success to hit your program. You got to have real, real people, you know, around you, and people that know what they doing, man. So many inexperienced people get great access and don't do nothing with the access. They just want access. KT, man, you just go, man. I got access to every school in this region. But why am I gonna saturate it when I know other people going there all the time? I used to love going up to T.R. Miller and W.S. Neal and Hillcrest Evergreen, Andalusia. Man, I never get, man. I went to Andalusia. Me and Warren went to Andalusia. Man, them folks roll out the red carpet. And Warren to tell you, they go KG throwing, they go K. Man, look here, man. That's why I'm not in a tug of war. If you don't want to be over here with Icon Sports Southeast, go on and try it on your own and see how hard it's gonna be. See how much longer you gonna last. But it ain't another network that ever been formed in sports history that allowed everybody the opportunity. Any media person can come on here, any coach, any player, any parent can come on this show, than this show. And God continue to bless it. For us to have a network, y'all. This is a real network, y'all. We pay to be on this network. We pay to be on Twitter. We pay to be on Facebook. We pay to be on YouTube at the same time. We pay a fee every month to be on this network. And we allow people to come on here. And, some people don't have no value. It don't have no value to them because they don't have to pay it. It's just something we doing. Y'all just don't know how many college coaches subscribe to the Icon Sport on YouTube. Y'all don't know how many people subscribe to the Icon Sport Southeast website. But just like I say, man, we ain't on here to brag. We on here to help people and educate. Always educating on this show. We gonna always educate people. And for a lot of people that don't know, the Alabama sports writers poll is almost like a cheat sheet for the college coaches on the top teams. So don't think, oh man, it don't mean that. Yes, it does mean something. You got a bunch of sports writers that don't do them but write for sports, making up a poll and voting on it. And everybody got this notion that, oh, we can do it too. Everybody can't do it. Everybody can't do it. Oh yeah, you can come up with a poll, but it ain't gonna be efficient. It ain't gonna be efficient, y'all. So these people been doing it for a long time. It's time for us to get over there and get on the board with them. Here go the thing, y'all. I'm gonna tell you some people. Yeah, we got people down here that's a part of the association, but they don't have voting rights. So why be a part of something that you can't vote on? Yesterday, y'all, the college football committee sent out what that thing, a news thing on yesterday. Yeah, we a part of that. We are a part of that. Yeah, let me run a quick commercial so I can go grab and put it on the screen. Let's talk about this.
Okay, y'all ready for a lecture? Talk about the importance of nothing. You get up every day, you're entitled to nothing. Nobody owes you nothing. You could have talent, but if you don't have discipline and you don't execute, you don't focus, what do you get? Nothing. If you're complacent and not paying attention to detail, what does that get you? Nothing. So, nothing is acceptable but your best. Everything is determined by what you do and you trying to be your best so that you can build on positive performance. That's the only thing. There should be nothing else.
Nothing else, y'all. Just like I say, man, Icon Sport was built for everybody. Not built for KT Thorne. Built for everybody, man. Where you can have an opinion, even if you don't deserve to have one. God, we done had people on here, y'all, that didn't deserve to be on this show. But we allowed them to come on the show and give out their viewpoints and grow what they are trying to grow. But y'all, just like with a chick got to fly out the coop. Time for them to fly. You bigger than the coop. It's time to go. Wish them well. See you next lifetime. That go to Hornets checking in. Baker Hornets. We need Baker to crack that top 10. This big win, big week for the Hornets. So they right outside the top 10. It's time to get up in there. Everybody know Jackson got a great football team, but they're gonna face another great football team. They got several college prospects on that Baker team too. Well, iron gonna sharpen iron this week. It's Judgment Week, though. We call them this week Judgment Week. But y'all, we ain't gonna hold y'all up. It's almost time to go to 7th period, y'all. We about to get out of here. Let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And y'all will catch you on tomorrow. When we do some walkthroughs tomorrow morning, we'll be back here live once again. Y'all, I'm Kelvin Thorne. We had Q on here and Coach Warren. Y'all, we are out of here. Peace. Yeah, have a good day.
Bible says, God will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. He'll prepare a table in the presence of the folks that hate on you. And when? I told you, this is a permanent. Don't dare hurt a daddy more than knowing I got a big son, one you won't try, and you catch your little brother by himself, and you trying. I grew up in the trenches. You know what the parents gonna say, where I'm from? They gonna tell the little brother, go back in the house. Get your big brother, and you better not come back in here until y'all are representing their family. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Do you understand? Yes, sir. This ain't self on self, ain't no little boy. Big brothers have came out the house tonight. Do you understand? Yes, sir.